Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Nando. We're back at it again. I know that I've been missing these last 2 days, but I got some explaining to do. After my trade, I took the trade in the morning and I ended up going to work. Not technically to work, but just to get that shit done. Um, it took me like a couple hours because I had to do like a background check, a drug test and all that good stuff. And then I had my parents come over. We had dinner and we were just spending time with family, right? So Friday, I just really didn't have the time. I even missed my run, but it's cool. Like spending time with my loved ones is what matters to me. And I got a lot of things done, so I'm not that mad at myself. And Friday's trade was pretty much straightforward. I'm still gonna break that down with you guys because the main topic that I wanna go over today is trusting your model. Without trusting your model, you will not be consistent, and without consistency, there's no profitability, right? And now for yesterday, Saturday, I ended up helping my dad all day move some stuff in the backyard and doing a little bit of yard work. And I don't know if you guys can see, I got my tats on this hand, but I ended up falling in a little fucking ditch that we were digging out, and I hit myself with like a little retaining wall. So like both of my forearms are bruised, and like I think on my face or some shit, I got like a little bruise. I was just doing the yard work with my dad. I didn't think about it. I didn't take my camera. I just thought we were just gonna move some stuff from the backyard. But it ended up taking all of my time. I also had a call with Alex yesterday, but I couldn't make it because like I was just busy all day yesterday. But it's Sunday. Um, damn, what the fuck's wrong with my eye? But today is Sunday, and I mean, we still gotta get ahead. We still gotta get the videos out. We still gotta show up every day, right? Consistency is the key to everything. Trusting your model, right? What I mean by this is if you're already back testing a specific strategy, if you understand how to read the chart with in a specific way, like why are you not trusting it? Just because you don't see immediate results, or there is 5 trades in a row where you're just consistently losing, you lose trust and then you start strategy hopping, right? Same thing happened to me. I was learning from one person, going to another person to learn, until I told myself the only reason why I am making a fool of myself and just not understanding what I'm looking at is because I'm not trusting the process. I'm not trusting my strategy. I'm not trusting in myself. And I just want to find an answer that will give me immediate results or won't make me struggle. And I relate this to basketball, right? It's like the way that I shoot is consistent. Yes, I'm going to miss some shots, but overall, like I trust my shot. I trust the way that I practice. The way that I look at it is I trust my shot. I'm the one that has put in the work, just like back testing. And I had a couple friends that were a little bit better than me at shooting or at other things, but like I was not switching up my strategy per se, my shot, because I knew it worked. I just had to be consistent. I just had to trust the process. Same thing with trading. You have to trust the process. Being consistent takes a lot of pain, takes a lot of time. But just as that same model consistently lost you 5 trades in a row, it can really, if you're backtesting it and you have the data to prove that it works 50% of the time or 60% of the time, I mean, if your risk to reward was managed properly, I mean, you can afford to lose 5 trades in a row, and those next couple trades are going to cover those losses, right? Now, when it comes to discipline on and off the charts and how it relates to your trading, I mean, it's pretty much straightforward. The reason why I'm recording the videos again to keep myself accountable, like that should speak a lot for itself. I mean, I was not being disciplined outside of my trading, and it led me into my downfall, right? After making $1,000 from the market, I didn't really feel like anything. That first payout just opened my eyes into the possibilities, right? But it really didn't make me feel any different because I knew I could do more. And at that time, I don't want to say I was overly confident, but I was disciplined. I was consistent. And after losing that sense of, I want to say, with discipline and consistency, courage comes along the way. And after losing myself and not doing the things properly like I was supposed to do, I lost all of that, right? The way that you carry yourself outside the charts is really how it's really going to reflect when you're taking a trade. Trust me, you guys are seeing how I fucked myself over, I got in my own way, and how I'm pretty much bouncing back. The fucking sun is hitting my face. Um, I want to go more in depth with that with you guys. Right now, I'm on my morning walk. Like I told you guys, these last couple of days, I've just been very busy, so I haven't had time to go on my runs. And I woke up with the mission today to get my steps in the morning. I'm still going to go run in the afternoon, but I'm just trying to make up for these last couple of days. And then when my parents were over and when I was over there, I was eating like crazy. But right now, after my walk, I will be going to Walmart because I forgot that I had no coffee. I need my coffee to operate. But overall, I mean, it's been great. I feel like I'm getting myself back in rhythm. These last couple of days that I was not being able to record and upload content for you guys really haunted me. Like it gave me that sense of like I need to get it done. Like in my mind now it's wired to I need to take action every single day in order to put myself in the best position possible, right? Back then, like, yes, I will feel a type of way because I was not posting or recording, but I wouldn't take action. I wouldn't set up anything for the next day, or I wouldn't try to get myself out of that mindset. And I was just letting life really kick my ass. But that's just over. Like I told you guys, that weak version of me is gone. I'm not letting the mediocre version of me take over. I'm going to get my shit straight. I'm going to push through and I'm going to bring you guys along the fucking journey. I'm not trying to say like, oh, I already paid my dues, but I've hit a point in my life where I pretty much had to crawl out of to get myself back into the mindset that I need in order to become profitable. I already accomplished one of the milestones that I wanted to when it comes to getting a payout and when it comes to the amount of the payout that I got. $1,000 is pretty much checked off my bucket list when it comes to trading, right? For the payouts. And the thing is, oh shit, I'm gonna just go this way. I'm gonna go back. God damn, bro. I walked a long ass way. Hopefully my camera don't overheat. Um, I know that $1,000 a month is possible, right? I've done it once. I know I could do it again. The thing is now that my next goal is to be able to make $5,000 a month. Is it possible? Yes. Am I pushing it if I'm aiming that high? Not really, because it's doable. See, the thing is, like, that payout, I made that amount of money in a week with just one account. So I know I'm not reaching because it's doable. I can do that with 5 accounts. But the main thing that's going to give me the capabilities to do that is discipline and consistency. Without those two things, I mean, I'm just dreaming, right? But if you have a proper plan and you're following your rules, it might sound corny, bro. It might sound fucking like common sense, but majority of you guys that are unprofitable are not doing this shit, including myself. You guys are not following a plan. You don't have a system. I've done it before. I had a vision board. I've had my manifestation book where I've written down how I was gonna do it, how I was going to get my payout, how I was going to do it consistently. The only thing that I couldn't control back then was my job, and there was a lot of unexpected things, right? It wasn't even really about the market or my knowledge about trading. It was just about external factors that, like I said, however your life is outside of training will really impact your trading. So I know that for sure. So I need to have a balance with my life. Yes, right now I do have a job, but this job didn't give me that sense of comfort because I was already past that, you know? Like God gave me the job after I realized that it was in me all along. You know, like it's crazy how God works, bro. Damn, brother, my shoulder hurts. But it's crazy how God works. I know I might be yapping, but I just really haven't talked to you guys in a minute. But it's crazy how God works, right? He first gave me the realization that I holded all the power. The job had nothing to do with how I was going to perform or my future in trading. It really didn't, you know? But it really could have gone south if I got the job first without understanding this. I would have given the job more power over me. I would have found myself being comfortable to the job, which majority of people, that's how they live their life, right? They're like, I have a good job. I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to stay here as long as I can. Find that comfortable mindset. I'm just so glad and thankful that God really blessed me with the knowledge first, and then he allowed a even bigger blessing and provided me with the job, right? Like I told you guys, I am second, God is first in my life, and you really have to have faith, man. I mean, it's crazy how God really works because he first gave me the knowledge and the clarity. He allowed me to find myself, you know? Isn't that crazy? That God gave me the opportunity to find myself first, then he blessed me with the job. Because I was praying, bro. I was praying for a job. I was asking God to help me get a job because that was going to fix it all. And I was remembering like 6, 7 months ago when I was still learning how to trade. I was praying to become profitable, to become consistently profitable and to become a full-time day trader. And I caught myself praying for something that I didn't need, you know, like it's crazy how the mind can really play games with you. I had prayed to be a consistently profitable and full-time day trader. I had my chance, but God told me you're not ready because I couldn't handle the pressure of losing my job and having to provide, you know, especially with not even a year in. But now I understand that the job doesn't mean anything. I mean, yeah, I mean, it will help me and it is a blessing. But I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. Without God first giving me the knowledge and understanding of who I am and what I can do, and if I would have gotten the job before that, I wouldn't be in this headspace. It's just a mystery on how things work, but to me, this is how I view things, right? If you don't have this way of viewing things, I suggest you start opening your mind and not ignoring the bad, because the bad is not always as we see it. It's sometimes much needed, you know? God will test you and break you to see if you're up for the challenge. Success is not going to happen unless you fail. So, I mean, you gotta cry a lot before you're fucking winning. But with that being said, I'm about to end my walk soon. I still got like a whole another block in it's already like a 16-minute video. And I don't really know what I want to do with this video, if I want to make it a vlog or just have this video up for you guys right now in the morning, or most likely you guys will get a double upload today. Yeah, because it's barely like 7 a.m. So I still got the whole day to work on myself. And today I really don't got nothing to do. It's Sunday. But with that being said, boys, I think this is the end of this video. Stay tuned for tonight's video. I'm gonna keep myself accountable. I'm gonna have a double upload day today. But yeah, boys, I'll catch you guys later.